What's up everybody, Matt with Knuckle here, and today we are pumped to announce we just made it over 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now we've done a lot of cool stuff in the last 7 years on YouTube, and a lot of that is to thank to you people at home, the viewers. And to celebrate all of that, we're doing our biggest giveaway ever. We might even let somebody drive a rock bouncer. We're calling it the Knuckle Experience. And you can find out more about that at the end of this video, but right now we're gonna take a look at how we got here. All right, now I got started back in college. All me and my buddies we wheel every weekend. I had a solid axle Tacoma that was my baby. I built that thing from the ground up, and we'd go wheel them every weekend, break them, work on them all week, and do the same thing the next weekend. Well, our friends and family didn't really understand what we were doing, so I decided to start filming it. Well, we filmed for a year. I put it on a DVD just for my friends and family, and then people started asking to buy copies of it, so a business was born. So the difficult part was coming up with a name for our company, and if you know anything about wheeling and working on your own junk on the weekends, you bust a lot of knuckles, so it just seemed like the right fit, and that's what we went with. Then one day on one of these wheeling trips, we heard these people just beating on their rigs in the woods with big loud motors, and that was the first time I saw a rock bouncer in person. I was hooked. I wanted to know everything about them, so we started following them all over the country, videoing, and we had a new movie series called Rock Rods. Then somewhere along the way, all the rock bouncing turned into rock racing, and the DVDs turned into full episodes that you see today. So fast forward to 2011, and I go to King of the Hammers for the first time. Now I had a day job back in Alabama that I worked every day, and Knuckle was still a side gig for me. Well, something clicked with me at King of the Hammers, and I realized that off-road video was my passion, and it's what I wanted to do for a living. And so as soon as I got home from King of the Hammers, I quit my day job and took the risk and decided to do this full time, and I've been doing that ever since. So a year later, we've made it an entire year. We've survived. It's been difficult, but we've made it. The icing on top of that is Travis Lovett let me take his rock bouncer, the original Hitman, to King of the Hammers, and that's 2012, and it's the first time anyone out there has seen a rock bouncer. Trail ride it, I go up back door in it. It was amazing, and that made me have to have my own buggy. So as soon as I got back, I started gathering parts for my rock bouncer, and about 2 years later, we finished it up, drove it out for the first time, and I still wheel it to this day. So the more I got into rock bouncing and filming that, the more I found other off-road motorsports, and I found mega trucks first. King Sling had just came out. It was incredible. I followed him all over the place, watching Dennis Anderson run that thing into the ground. Amazing time. I even went all the way to Norway and Iceland to film some Formula off-road events. So about this time, UTVs start becoming popular, and they start racing those. We're trying to cover that, as well as mega trucks, rock bouncers, everything. We're trying to cover it all, and it's starting to spread me really thin, so I come to the conclusion I've got to find some help. So I just happened to be on a trip to go rock bouncing or go ride in Etna with a buggy, and whoever was going to ride with me for the day bailed on me last minute, so I'm driving through and remember my buddy from college lives not very far out of the way. So I give Carter a call, and I'm like, dude, let's go ride. And I meet him. He hops in the truck. We go riding. I start talking about how I need some help. he starts talking about how he likes to do something different, and next thing you know, I hire Carter, our secret weapon, and that's who does most of the video editing on these longer episodes you see today. Alright, so now that we've got Carter on the team, I've also got Tanya in the office shipping orders every day to all of our great customers all over the world. I got Mom and Pops, they are helping me at the events, film, and sell merchandise. So I decided to take on UTV racing. It looks fun. I think I can drive halfway decent, so I get into that, which opens up a whole lot of doors for us because we take a stock 2014 Razor and I start trying to build it to race and compete with these guys that have turbos and all kinds of stuff. So we started talking to different companies about promoting their parts and doing install videos, and we got a bunch of great stuff, put it on the Razor, and did great that season and was just instantly hooked, and that spun off on a whole bunch of other different types of shows. Now, just because we started doing tech videos doesn't mean we forgot about all the action. Now, for everything that we do tech videos on, we also keep the action videos as well. So we got Extreme UTV Tech, where we work on them, Extreme UTV, where we go and race them and trail ride. Same thing with Rock Rods and Rock Rods Tech. We even started Tow Rig Tech, which is about your diesel pickup truck, because chances are, if you got a UTV, a rock bouncer, or even a Jeep, you're going to tow it to the trail. You're probably going to have a diesel truck.
So really what happens behind the scenes is Matt does all the talking and I do all the work. Case in point. So I had a Project K5 and I couldn't let him have all the fun, so we decided to build it start to finish, and we started a brand new series that we call Knucklehead Garage, where we take project vehicles like this one, build them from stock to awesome, and we do something really epic at the end of the series. Like, for example, this one, once it's complete, we're going to drive it from here in Alabama to Moab, wheel it, and come back.
Action! If you would have told me 10 years ago that Busted Knuckle Films would be what it is today, I would have told you you're absolutely crazy. But here we are, we've got 3.5 million social media followers. I mean, we've got a loyal following that love to watch our videos, and it's absolutely amazing. We love doing what we do. Just this year we started Busted Knuckle Off-Road Park here in Stevenson, Alabama. It's doing great. We can't wait for everybody to come out and ride with us Thanksgiving weekend. And we got Jake Berkey on board full-time selling parts with us at Busted Knuckle Off-Road. If you need anything for your off-road machine, he's basically a wizard when it comes to anything rock bouncing or off-road in general. So get with him, he can get you hooked up with the right parts. And we also got our full clothing line. We got hats, t-shirts, sunglasses, swim trunks, all that cool stuff. And that's our Busted Knuckle gear. We ship stuff to people all over the world, so we're real proud of that. And it's awesome to give people that are passionate about off-road motorsports something they can wear and show off what they love. And with that being said, a lot of stuff's changed in the last 10 years, but one thing remains the same, and that is our passion for off-road motorsports.
Hey man, cut to the chase. These people want to know about the giveaway.
Oh yeah, the giveaway. So me and Carter were brainstorming about what the best giveaway for 200,000 subscribers would be, and my first thing was, let's just do a swag pack giveaway.
Too lame.
And he shot that down. So, second thing was, why don't we do something crazy like give away a Razor?
Ooh, way too expensive.
Yeah, maybe at 1 million subscribers. So what we landed on was the Busted Knuckle experience. Now, we're going to fly out one lucky subscriber and pick them up at the airport in style, bring them to Busted Knuckle Off-Road Park here in Stevenson, Alabama, and then we're going to spend a weekend wheeling, rock bouncing, racing UTVs, you name it, we're going to have a blast, and it's only one lucky winner. Now, here are the rules on how you can enter. Wait. We're going to give you the swag too. I mean, you can't be out here wheeling around with us and not look the part. So we're going to hook you up some Busted Knuckle gear. Don't worry about that. Now, let me tell you how to enter. Alright, rule number 1, you have to be a YouTube subscriber to Busted Knuckle Video. This one's very important. Alright, rule number 2, You're going to have to take a video, make a video of yourself, let us know who you are, where you're from, and why we should choose you for the Busted Knuckle experience. Rule number 4, you're going to take that video.
Rule number 3.
Oh yeah, rule number 3, you can put it on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, as long as you can get a link and follow rule number 4, which is put that link in the comments on this video. And at the end of that, it'll be a couple weeks, we will pick our favorite videos, make a video with those to show them off, and at the very end, pick our favorite, and that'll be the winner. All right, one more time now. You gotta be a subscriber. If you aren't a subscriber, you can hit the little red button below, and we won't know that you weren't subscribed before now. Rule number 2. All you have to do is make a video and post it to social media telling us who you are, where you're from, and why we should pick you for the Busted Knuckle experience. Bonus points for creativity, but keep it clean. And rule number 4, you gotta post it on the comments in this YouTube video, a link to the video you made. And that's how you win. So this has pretty much been the last 10 years of my life, and I have absolutely loved every minute of it. And don't worry, I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. We just wanted to find the best way to give back so someone can have the Busted Knuckle experience and see what it's like to hang out with us for a weekend and do a bunch of wheeling and riding and just hanging out and having a good time. Because in the end, without viewers like you, none of this would be possible.
So, are you subscribed yet?